Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Mic just switched on. And let me pull up your chat. Sergio was first, Michael Houston, and RJ third. Good job, guys. Excuse me. All right, NTRB is pretty hot this morning. Next break is 11:11. 11.11. NTRB with a stop at 1060 makes it 50 cents of risk. Let's label up a couple of these here. RRID about to break. Watch out. If it breaks 693, you can get in for 80 cents of risk. Good morning, John White. All right, I think that puts us into the ready seat. Going live on TikTok now. TikTok. You have a lot of fans on YouTube. Emma? I don't know. Do I? Oh, what's that? That was very strange. What is this? It's telling me to swipe right. What's going to be over there? Real-time performance. Hey, that's cool. I like that. TikTok adding new features. RRD's being bought for $7.50 a share. Okay. Then how come nobody's buying it at 6:30? So I'd say that's very uncertain. Very uncertain. Sounds like a tender offer. Oh no! I see. Oh, I see on that chat on the right side, Emma. I see. No, well, okay. And that was from yesterday. Spillover. Only the one John White at the bottom there is from today. It'll start. Moving up. Ah, damn it! So sticky on my desk. It must have been from that honey yesterday. All right, everybody on TikTok, how you doing? Everybody everywhere, how you doing? So it looks like the market, let's take a look at it to be sure here. Yeah, market hanging around where it closed yesterday after going much lower in after hours. It came back up this morning and has been trending up. I wouldn't say it's a strong trend at all, though. Rates are down just a little bit. That's good for tech and good for SPY. half good for SPY. Not great for industrials. Oil is just hanging out right around where it closed yesterday. $80.5 a barrel. Very, very high. Oil continuing to be runaway. Communication sector was way down yesterday, so we'll see what happens with follow through on that. Verizon having several days of trouble there. And then Love, Southwest Airlines, let's take a look at that. They are hanging out right around where they closed yesterday, except it seems to be their situation is still ongoing, and we don't really know what it is that's going on. It's not weather, it's something specific to Southwest Airlines and staff. That sure sounds like a strike to me or something like that. I think they're doing an unofficial strike. What's going on? And it's not about wages. I believe it's about the vaccine mandates. Gold is coming up right now, heading towards to break above yesterday's high. I did get above yesterday's high in after hours. And then, so that's the market, really. That's the basics of the market. Also, we have some rising tensions in Taiwan with regards to China. And so that could adversely affect semiconductor industry. So there could be possibly a short coming into play on SMH. You'd want to get on that before it becomes obvious, because once it becomes obvious, it's too late. It'll be priced in. So, in fact, it could be too late, but maybe there's some more downside potential there. So SMH, the semiconductor index, that could be something you could pick up puts on for the coming months, really, because you don't know when things could get hairier, like what happened in Hong Kong. It took months. All right, so what's hot this morning? We've been following along NTRB. Currently, the stop on that for anyone in it is $10. If it can re-break, actually, it'd be a good idea to get out now on NTRB if you're already in it, because that was a neckline retest failure breakdown right now, 1060. So for those members who are in NTRB, you can exit now. For those who are not, we have a stop down. We have a potential stop at 10 should it re-break at 11:11. That number might change. We'll see. NTRB, that's the one big on our list this morning. And then we have GWH, which is in an uptrend off of the bottom. So bottoming reversal after it faded about 80%. So it's a higher risk entry, but you could risk getting in now. You'd want to get in for $1 of risk, GWH, $1 of risk if you get in now, hoping that it doesn't break below 12,670, $12.70 of risk, GWH. What's up with OCGN? Well, it closed yesterday at 767, hit 946 in after hours, and then this morning faded, bounced, pretty strong bounce, but couldn't go any further. So it's on the side of things retreating at this point. And then right now it's at 843, right in the mid range there. BABA, we'll keep an eye on that today in case it decides to do anything funny. And Tara, we're looking if it breaks 890. We'll be interested. And I'm keeping an eye on CCXI from yesterday and PTGX. Also, we have PETV, PETV, PETV. If it breaks 325, It'll be good for 30 cents of risk. And Prog, P-R-O-G, also hot this morning. Hanging out right around where it closed yesterday at 215 roughly. If it can break 245, that's where we're very interested in it. Yeah, good job, Jamal. Okay, very good. I'm going to refresh the market chameleon. Let's see what we got. But yeah, again, in general, SPY, the market, the S&P 500 is back up and inside of yesterday's range. So that's somewhat positive, trending this morning. Rates are trending down, and that'll be a lift for tech today, at least for the first half of the day. We can say that much. And energy on its way down at the moment. Oil dropping. It's now 79.5. So something happened there on oil. Pretty strong drop going on right now. So that should affect energy, XLE, and energy stocks. Gold now up and over yesterday's high at 1762 an ounce. So gold doing good, and looks like crypto is hanging in there very nicely. And sector-wise, we'll see more on the open, but it looks like tech is going to have an okay day today due to the fact that rates are dropping. How about Disney for a short term or medium term? Let's see. While I refresh the market chameleon. Shopify. What was the entry point on PETV? If it breaks 325, and right now it's at 2.9, it might not happen. So, don't get too excited about that one. It's been fading and failing and fading and breaking down and failing and fading all morning. And in fact, since the high and after hours from yesterday. Apple about to break pre-market high right now. Apple showing some real strength. And Tesla as well, not Amazon, but Tesla looking to break 802.25 and possibly have a pretty good day today with only $2 of risk you could get in right now on Tesla. That's phenomenal. That's a really low amount of risk. As you know, Tesla risk is usually around $10. So that's a really nice entry on Tesla if you can get in now. If it breaks 800, you'd have to get out though. And the opening on the market, as you know, can be really volatile. So that could hit. Apple, if it breaks 143, what is this number here? Let me get you the exact number. 143.44. 143.44. Actually, I'll just say 143.43, so it's easy to remember. You can get in for about 50 cents of risk. Stop at 143. If it breaks 143.43. So Apple looking good for only 50 cents of risk. And Tesla, if it breaks 802, then that'll be a good entry. But like I say, you could get in now if you want. In fact, right now it's only $1 of risk to get into Tesla. Stop at 800. Stop at 800. And then what was the other one I was going to look at? Yeah, Market Chameleon, see if there's anything new over here. On the screener, NTRB, GWH, RRD, TARA, PETV, OCGN, WWR. We're watching all those. And NTRB, GWH, RRD, INBX, we're also watching. Okay, so we're on it. I'm just going to quickly run down big caps and blue chips to see if anything is popping in blue chips. TTM, a little bit up, but only on 100,000 volume. DNA, a little bit up, 3.7%, but only on 55,000 volume. So we're looking for anything else hot over there. INMD, only 71,000 volume, but it's up 9%. So let's pull that one up. Yeah, that looks very nice. I like the shape on that a lot. It closed at 69 yesterday, and it just hit 79, pulled back to 78. Let's watch INMD. It must have been analyst upgrades or earnings, something like that. But it's doing really good. In mode. So if Apple breaks 143.43, am I bullish? Only for the moment, for the day trade. SIG up 4%, only 8,000 shares traded. OCGN, there we are, up 10% with 6 million shares traded. I wish it wasn't fading and failing and breaking down like it is, but it is. So it is what it is. If it can get it up, then we'll get in. QTRX up 15% on only 20,000 volume. What's the news on that? What's going on there? Granted breakthrough device designation from US FDA. I don't know why more people aren't on this one, QTRX. But so we're going to pull it up here. Just not a lot of volume. Yeah, it's faded a lot, but closed yesterday at 41 and then overnight hit 56. So that's a lot of potential. We're definitely going to be watching that for a breakout at 49. 49 is what we'll be looking for on that. That is QTRX. SPY, the S&P 500, continuing to make an uptrend this morning before the opening bell. We have 16 minutes until the opening bell. And Tech, QQQ, or XLK, Tech, also trending up and doing good. And rates, again, are trending down. So that's going to definitely lift up tech and some of the market today, especially growth stocks in general. Apple did just break 143.45 is now the high. Your stop is 143. It's pulling back right after breaking. Let's see what it can do with it. And I just want to get down to 1 billion market cap here. Make sure we are not missing anything. INBX, there we go. Yeah. AERI. Let's see. AERI. Just not enough volume or action. BBig up 4% on 700,000 volume. So a lot of people think something's happening on BBig, but nothing's happening there. PSTX up 7.5%, but only on 100,000 volume. Take a look at that. Okay. Yeah, that's popped and faded back. I'll keep it on radar in case it makes it all the way back up to 8.7. You guys on the TikTok, make sure you click the link in my bio. You can come join our trading community of 400 plus members. We have trade signal alerts and swing trade signal alerts that go out every day from multiple lead analyst traders. Click the link in my bio to come join our trading community. Let's see. Yeah, just finishing up the 1 billion market cap mark there. There we go. Yep, INBX right on the cusp there. Okay, good. All right, we've got 14 minutes to the market open. Good morning, Brianne. And in Dugumangu, in Dimuangu, Nichutu Hilton. Okay. You pick OCGN? I don't know, man. I don't think so. But I think we have continued strength from NTRB, even though it was failing. It's not crapping out on us. And same thing with GWH. Like I said, $2 a risk there could go a long way on an early entry, even though it is higher risk, lower probability to get in now. Hello, yeah, we are trading the stock market. So that's what we're doing this morning. All right. So with 13 minutes to the open, what we have happening here is Tara has flattened and based out a little bit at 7.8. If it could break 8.1, that could be significant. It would break a lot of previous pivots. 8.1, actually 8.2. So if Tara breaks 8.2, it's going to be higher risk, lower probability, earlier entry, but potentially worth it instead of waiting till 8.9 break. If Tara breaks 8.2, at that point you can get in for 50 cents of risk. Tara, Tara. And I am liking what I'm seeing there on NTRB. If it can hold this level, then our stop will be 10.5 if it breaks 11.11. So we're still waiting for it to put in a little more assurance. If it can break 11.11, I'll believe it. And then we can get in for 60 cents of risk, stop at 10.5. GWH hanging in there, looking quite bullish as far as this little mini trend going on off the bottom reversal. So it's at 13.7 right now. And again, you can get in that for about $2. Now it's about $2.50 of risk. You keep asking about DATS, but I don't think there's much to say about DATS today. Yeah. If it follows through, great. Maybe it goes from 14 to 15. So that's the move. That's the move we can get out of it. That'll be a 7% gain. So it's really not that hot. It's basically dead cat bouncing. A dead man walking. We got dead cat bouncing. Dead cat bouncing. We got a dead cat bouncing here. All right. SPY is inching its way up. We're looking to open strong, but we'll see if that continues. You got to watch out. Sometimes when the market opens really low, all it can do is go up. Sometimes when the market is up in pre-market and it opens high, all it can do is go down. So it can be very tricky. Be careful. So we can watch GME out of the corner of our eyes, but try not to let it affect your brain. Okay? People get worms in their brains over GME. But yeah, if GME can break like yesterday's high, that'll be something. You see a nice uptrend, that'll be something. But just remember, 181 to 188 is like 18.1, 18.8. It's nothing. Or you can think of it as 181 to 188 is bullshit. You're getting dollar signs in your eyes over nothing. NTRB, if it breaks 11.11, you can get in for 60 cents of risk. That's what we're looking at right now on NTRB. GWH, we got an early entry potential there. Again, for $2.50 of risk. Sedge, SEDG, all right. Where could I put that? Yeah, that's really nothing, Neil. 276 it closed at yesterday. It's at 281. It's up $5 out of $300. It means it's up like 1%. There's nothing. There's nothing going on there. Let's stop trying to add low quality opportunities to the high quality opportunities we already have in front of us. We have plenty. I want to focus on top three. There goes GWH. Very nice. You can take 5 to 50% profits underneath the 1450 level here. It's at 1440. You bet, Neil. Ocul, you asked me to check, Brienne. I don't know if it has any pre-market trading going on. Maybe it's over the counter. If it does, it's exactly where it closed yesterday. No change. PSTX is totally crapping out. I'll take a look at Ocul. It doesn't have volume. It's not happening. And do you think that volume is just going to suddenly surprise happen? It doesn't work that way. If volume's going to happen, it's happening already. Are you a Mexican or a Mexicant? Are you happen or happening? Yeah, there's not much to know or look at there as far as strategies or signals go. If you want to take that swing, go for it. But confirmation doesn't come until it can break prior pivot, and right now that's the all-time high, $13. Somebody just said CEI. Like, really? No, CEI is crapped out, dead cat bouncing. Prague, we're watching it right there. All right, we've got 6 minutes to the opening bell. Oh, okay, there we go. Whew. My phone is hot right now. Very hot, like burning, like to the touch. That's not good. INI is happening. INI is down at the open. INI might happen, but it's not happening. Got a good spate of opportunities in front of us here. That are happening. 5 minutes to the open. You have an iPhone XS? Yeah. They're burning up your battery on purpose. Affirm to the moon? All right. What do I think of Peloton other than killing babies? Yeah, it doesn't look good. The chart does not look good. It looks negative, going down. It's in a downtrend. It's been in a downtrend since January. Apple now putting in a positive trend. So that entry from earlier is now happening. And I recommend you take profits on Apple every 50-cent level. But really the next one is 144. So if it reaches underneath 144, like 10 cents underneath, you can take 5 to 20% of your position off. Maybe 10%. Yeah, TTM is really like unhinged and off the charts. So I'm really not sure how you could go about taking a swing trade on that. You could only day trade things when they get like that. On Toyota, the risk is so high when it gets like that. All right, we've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds to the open. No, AVO, CRXT, no, LOTC, no. ECFL, no. XLF today rates are going down, so that's generally not good for XLF. It is good for tech. Tech might have an okay day today. The thing is, we don't know. Is it going to be sideways or up? It feels like sideways to me. I mean, I am unaware of any news that is positive, that is greatly positive today that could shoot the markets up. So I'm guessing we're going sideways today. We're just going to grind around, so mopping up retail traders' money. So if you got into Tesla for $2 or $1 of risk, remember your stop is 800 on Tesla. We got 2 minutes to the open. The stop on Apple also is 143. NTRB, we're looking for it to break 1111. There goes GWH all the way up to 1498. So now you can take another 5 to 20% off of GWH underneath the $15 level. Actually, now it's at 15.2, so fast. So make sure you take 5 to 20% off. And again, when you come underneath the 1550 level, where I just did right now, and here it is hitting 16. So this is why I was telling you, it can be really worth it to get in early. The risks are higher, the probabilities are lower, but the reward is so much higher that it makes it really worth it. Sometimes if the chart is right, and the chart was right on GWH. So take another 5 to 20% off there, right underneath 16. It's at 15.5 on the bid, 15.60 on the bid. I just saw an order for 15.83 go through. So the bid is holding strong at 15.50s, 15.60s, 15.70s. You got to make sure you're taking your 5 to 20% out of your position. How you guys doing on that? Who got in on GWH? You had so much time back there to get in for $2 of risk. You had so much time. Facebook puts, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's looking great. Man, this is exactly why I haven't got into Facebook yet. I want to get into Facebook, but I've been waiting for it to break this exact level, 322.60. Fantastic. Come on, Facebook, you can crap out. Yeah, day trade it is, John. Yeah, be careful with that. It's off the charts, except unless you can trade it on the Japanese exchange. What do I think about Airbnb? We got 2 seconds to the open, so let's focus on that. All right, here we go. Watch your Tesla stops at 800. Your Apple stops at 143. The opening can be very volatile. Don't just cut out if things whip into that area. It needs to be a sustained follow through. All right. GWH holding at the 1550 level. Stop on that would be 14.75 on GWH. But there it is. We hit 1650. That's another 5 to 20% profit out on GWH at the 1650 level. And NTRB crapping out. No trade there. Apple crapping out. Be careful. Tesla following through. If any of you got that Tesla for $1 of risk or $2 of risk pre-market, holy Toledo, you could get a great return on this if Tesla continues to follow through. The market, however, is looking like it's folding over a little bit. It's buckling over a little bit. So we shall see. Fingers crossed. Tesla already moving down. But here we go on GWH. GWH continuing. The real breakout is at 17.5. That's when GWH gets really hot. So I hope you guys got that early entrance down there in 13, and you're taking continued profits right now. You could fill back up at the break at 17.5, but I'll let you know the risk when we get there. All right, take another 5 to 20% off right now. GWH just underneath the 1650 level, which it hit. It also hit 1690, which is just underneath the $17 level. So you can take another 5 to 20% off there. All right, Tesla looks like it's not going to hold, and neither is Apple. Those Apple and Tesla, the market buckling over at the open. This is what I'm talking about. You never can be sure. Market goes up in pre-market, then it ends up falling all day. It's very common. It's like a setup, okay, and then it just goes down to the bottom of the range, then it goes back up, and then we go into a sideways range all day. Meaningless sideways movement during the market. It's like brainless, thoughtless, INMD in mode. If it breaks 79, you can get in for $2 of risk. INMD in mode. If it breaks 79, you can get in for $2 of risk. Choppy and sloppy, that's right. The exit point on GWH currently is 14.75. It depends if you got it at the open or if you got it pre-market. What do I mean when I say $2 of risk? Yeah. Click the link in my bio and come join our trading community. Ask me that in a private message over in our trading community. And I'll explain and I'll give you some links. USWS, no, it is moving. If it breaks 310, you can get in for 15 cents of risk, USWS. In mode, did in mode just break? No, it's very close though. And there goes GWH. We're going to be halting soon if this demand keeps up on GWH. Make sure you take another 5 to 20% off your position just below that $17 level here. Here we go. We're about to break the pre-market high on GWH. If you want to get in, this would be your first entrance. For those who are not in, you can get in for $1 of risk. There it is. Boom. GWH. Entry on GWH right at the open here. We are halting at 1813. Make sure you take out a 5 to 20% of your position before the halt. You've got about 10 seconds left, 5 seconds left before the halt. 1813, we are at take 20% out before the halt, and we're halted. All right, there we go. We got one. We got a Marlin this morning. GWH. All right, moving forward with what else is going on here. Tara kind of crapped out. CCXI. In mode, your stop is going to be 77. Oh, yeah, but you didn't enter in mode yet. Entry on in mode will be at 79 for $2 of risk. And USWS, if it breaks 310, you can get in for 15 cents of risk. All right, RJ, how much you got? Did you get in pre-market? Get in pre-market at 13? We're sitting on 18 now and halted. All right. It's not indicating what it's going to open at. So that's just the way it is. Wow, way to go, RJ. This is a big win for you, I think. How's your account looking, RJ? These days. Needed this big win. Yeah, I hear that. ETGX kind of crapping out. Oh, it looks like I got to get rid of my JP Morgan. Right at my stop. Whoa, so close. We're up 122% on Verizon. I guess Verizon is still crapping out on everybody. And we've got puts on Verizon. All right, so we'll be coming out of the halt in 2 minutes on GWH. It's not indicating what it's going to open at. That information we don't have, apparently. But we shall see. Verizon not having a very good day at all. Any crapping out. There's the entry on USWS. Who got in? You can still get in. And USWS just broke. Tesla just totally flipped around and flying. If anybody's still in Tesla, congratulations. But there it goes. It's off and running. All right, you guys over on TikTok, if you want to join our trading community, you got to come click the link in my bio. We're live streaming right now. And then you also get swing trades and other live traders just like myself happening in there. And you can follow so many trades and styles, find the style that's just right for you. All you got to do is click the link in my bio to come check it out and get started. You can get a 7-day free trial. Check it out. There's also lots of free areas to hang out in. So, yeah, it's awesome. Click the link in my bio to come find out more. All right. Have a good day, everybody, on TikTok. I'll talk to you later on TikTok, you guys. Thank you very much for attending the live stream this morning. We are continuing to live stream over in our Discord. Just click the link in my bio. Absolutely, Jamal. And until the dumb trades stop, that'll never end. Yeah. Okay. We're going to be coming out of the halt in 20 seconds. All right, here we go. 1918, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it looks like they're holding it for a little bit longer. That can happen. They're resolving price differences. There it goes. It opened at 19. Hurry up and get 20% out right away. It hit 20. We hit 20. Ooh, it's pulling back to 1950. You're already losing your chance. Come on, get that 20% out. Take your profits. 19, 1930, 1920, 1950, 1960. Make sure you get your 20% profits out. This doesn't work unless you take profits. These strategies don't work unless you take profits. We just hit 2040 on GWH. 2040. That would be another profit point. I don't know if RJ already had it in there. I'd be very curious to see if RJ got it typed in fast enough. RJ, did you get that 2041 fill way at the top? Be very curious on that one. We're back at 1940 now. A whole dollar underneath that area. You have to make sure you've taken out your profits. 20%. You had some set before the open. Unbelievable. RJ is really, truly, be like RJ. Do what RJ does. Quantum, somebody wants me to look at QuantumScape. You guys watch out. It's pulling back on GWH, but your stop is all the way at 16.5. You got 20.3 fill. Fantastic, RJ. You are like, top 1%. You're the trader that gets those fills. There's not very many traders who got the amount of volume that traded up there. Not very much. So, this goes to show what you have to do, to be an A+ trader. And RJ is a really great example. You have to set your orders. You got to preset all your orders. He had that already typed in, sitting there like a duck, just waiting. and he got filled at 20.3, way at the top on GWH automatically. It was like no sweat. He's just sort of like watching it and boom, boom, just ticking off profits, no sweat, because he was prepared for it. He was already prepared. All right, very good methods. Yeah, RJ, yeah, definitely. Emma also doing outstanding. Yes, we continually have to use you as an example, RJ. And Verizon continuing to crap out today. We are up 160% on those puts. I am. And we're now pulling all the way back up. GWH. Make sure you take 5 to 20% out to 20, just beneath the $20 level if you haven't already. Now's your second chance. I watched this some scenes, most of the episode of The Simpsons, where he puts a crayon in his. Oh no, he finds out he has a crayon in his brain, and he gets it removed, and it increases his intelligence 50 IQ points. Oh, that was hilarious. There was a reason I was going to tell you that, and I totally forgot what it was, but it was too funny. If you guys ever saw that episode, it's called Homer, HOMR, and it is really funny. All right, we are pulling back on GWH. I would say set your stop to 18. Soft stop at 18. You might have a crayon in your brain. Yeah. Apple with just a huge, massive crap out. The market taking a dump. The whole market taking a real dump. Totally buckling over, folding over. Apple just getting crushed. Just absolute crushage on Apple. All right, what are you up, RJ? How many are on GWH? There's a CCXI breakout for 80 cents of risk. You just do $1 of risk on CCXI if you catch it in time. CCXI, $1 of risk. CXI putting in some momentum. Yeah, the Dow, Qs, and SPY all crapping out down. But guess what, guys? It's not a new area. We've been in this area yesterday, previously. So, this is typical just bullshit movement from market makers. It's meaningless. Doesn't mean anything till it can break a new low, break a pivot. If it can't break a pivot, it's nothing. It doesn't change outlook, does it? Right? You guys who have attended my classes, you understand that. Nothing changes. It's just range. This is nothing. This is just range in between pivots. This is like the cat's leg and its paw. It's that's the range. It's just pawing at you. It doesn't mean we're in a whole new area. The cat didn't move. It's pawing at you. All right, GWH holding. I'm telling you, you should probably cut or put a soft cut at 18 if it breaks 18. The market wins. Now turned and blew right in our face. So now we've got water splashing on us, salt water in our eyes, splashing right in our eyes. The wind is blowing. The sail has flipped around, and we're trying to make progress here, but we're being pushed back by the markets right now. So that's what it's like. We're pissing in the wind, and it's just got on your wife. It flew backward. And the other guests you have on the boat are like, ah! There's the coming back down. GWH is coming down to 18.18. There's the breakdown of bids. Yeah, hold on. Bids are holding at 1805, 1804, 1801, 1792. Okay, yeah, the bids are breaking down. I recommend you exit at 18 now on GWH 18, or your break even if it was higher. Oh, you did you? Nice going, RJ. Uh, took puts on SPY on the breakdown of the market low of the day, not of the pre-market, I guess. But also, more specifically, RJ, it could have been the pivot that it broke, the pre-market pivot. Okay, do you see that? And maybe that's what you're talking about. But it would have been at 445. What was that? 47% gain on GWH, all out now. Thanks, Matt. Way to go. Post your gains over and post your gains in the group, okay? A Weck out Tipty. Check out Tipty. It seems to be running. Okay. Is anybody in CCXI? Make sure you take profits underneath every dollar level. Okay, we're going to check out Tipty. We're now up 194% on our Verizon puts from the other day. 205%. Going to go post those gains. If you guys had any great gains on GWH, I appreciate it if you post a screenshot or even just type a paragraph over and post your gains. We always got to keep up on that. Or sometimes you forget and you want to. So here I am helping remind you. Over to post your gains and post them in there. I'm going to post in there right now. So I'll actually probably see you posting right as I'm posting. All right. 205% on Verizon so far. 216% now. Tipty, I don't think we're going to get to it in time if it's happening. In mode, by the way, if you got into in mode, INMD, you got to cut it here. 76 breakdown. It was really 77. You got to cut your in mode. Jamal, yeah, I was having some weird things with Toss there just a second ago, about a few minutes ago. Something funny going on with Toss. So Tipty closed yesterday at 11 rather, right around there, and now it's at 14 and grinding up. Steven, are you already in it? I hope you didn't wait for us on that one. Jesus Christ. It broke pre-market high. That's when you get in. You take the low of the last pivot, and that's your stop. Funny, strange. The market being strange. Oil, is soaring now off of that pullback it did. Oil just soaring, and it's causing XLE to just really ramp up. I'm talking. We went from 79.5 to 81.5, $2 in a matter of 20 minutes. Just soaring oil right now. There goes CCXI. Remember to take out your 5 to 20% profits underneath the dollar level there. Are we in anything else, guys? Just want to make sure I've got you covered. It's not odd necessarily. It is, you know. Um, I don't know. That's odd. I mean, we've seen that happen a couple days ago. But yeah, $2 in just a couple minutes is pretty fucking strong. So something's happening there, and XLE responding, and it looks like it's lifted up the market. God, see what I'm talking about? This is just cats pawing with you. We're just inside right now. We're in an inside range with SPY. It's just playing around between two pivots. That's really all that we have to look. If you can see my screen, I'll draw this. Look, SPY has done this. This is what we're dealing with. Anybody know what you call this? I mean, it's pretty obvious. This is a trick question. We've got what? A high up here. We've got a lower high. We have another. There you go, Eric. Please, thank you. Yeah, it's called a fucking downtrend. So don't fall for it, everybody. We're still in a bear market unless we can get above what level, you guys? If you can see my screen, anybody who can see my screen. Unless we can get above what level? And 445. Correct. No. Incorrect. No. That's what you have written down on your paper, but it's wrong now. Information has changed. And why? Because price went below this pivot highs low day and created a confirmed pivot point. And so that pivot point now is 442, something like that, 442. Okay? And pop quiz again. If we break 442, are we out of a bear market? Are we in a bull market? If we break 442. No. Right, sideways. And let's see. Yeah, that would be a sideways market. And really we needed to break 445 to feel that even stronger, right? At that point, we'll have erased the downtrend, the initial downtrend that happened on SPY. So 442, 445, both kind of key levels right now that we're not going in. You can't trade based on guessing, right? So, you go with the predominant information. In this case, we're still in a downtrend is the predominant information. You can't change what's a fact, right? So trying to guess against a fact is what wipes traders out. It's that whole counter trend trading. What do they call that? Being it's like someone who goes for the underdog. It's in trading. I forget the name. Not a pessimist. Contrarian. Thank you. God damn. Yeah, that contrarians get killed. Contrarians get crushed. They make big wins like 1 out of 4, but they get crushed like 3 out of 4. And then it's that confirmation bias. They think they're awesome because they had that big win, but they're really like either back at break even, slightly above break even, or even down. And they want that juice. They just keep trying for it, but they lose 75% of the time. Contrarians are only right a small amount of the time. Don't be a contrarian. Be a confirmarian. Confirmarian. Yeah, floor finders. So, that's what we know. And we also know right now that market makers can do whatever they want between here and here. And it doesn't change anything, does it? We can come all the way back down to here and go back up even all the way to here. And it won't have changed anything. We could do that for a month. And market makers are just going to make money because they're going to be playing with all of your false hopes and expectations. it's a beautiful thing for market makers. What you have to recognize is that you're not in a confirmed area. We're right in the middle of a range between two pivots, and that's just like no man's land, like limbo. It's nothing. You can't take a swing trade here. Well, we're in Verizon. It's doing its own thing outside of the market. It's totally crapping out. But in general, you can't really take a swing trade on like Apple or any good company. Pet V is almost there, yeah, and it did even touch. It didn't quite follow through, but let's zoom up on that. If Pet V can break 325, you can get in for 20 cents of risk. That's really awesome. Very low amount of risk. Tesla grinding up. Very shaky market today. We're in the eye of the storm. Eye of a storm that's currently out there at sea. We have to pee. And Emma's out there pissing in the wind. It's getting all over us. It's just a bad day overall. What's halted up? NTRB just halted up? Holy shit. And I just took it off my high speed setup. NTRB. My God. Okay. It does indicate it's going to open at 1176. Like, what the hell happened there? Okay. Well, perhaps we'll try to grab it when it reopens in 4 minutes. You're drenched over here, Eric. That's perfect. Oh, man. They knew you took it off the screen. I know. They really did. I don't think anybody of us could have acted fast enough, though. Maybe RJ. But, in any event, 11:15 would have been the confirmed breakout point, and that's exactly where it halted, and it's at 11:17 right now. So in essence, we really didn't miss anything. So we're ready to go here. When it opens for trading, it's going to be battling two sides, a lot of sells and a lot of buys going on. It's going to be going up and down, but we're going to have to sense the general direction. Is it going to crap out from there, or is it going to follow through? And you're going to have to get in based on that. So sometimes this does become like a sport, and you have to be very fast. And in a situation like this with halts, it's not the easiest to trade with anything but a high-speed setup like mine. Nobody posted their gains after all that I talked about. Oh no, never mind. It looks like I posted in Post Your Pains. My mistake. My mistake. I'll delete that. Oh, shit. That's good. We don't want, as long as Post Your Pains is infrequent, we know we're doing the right thing, right? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we did get Jackson. Jackson was the only one. The rest of you are fucking assholes. Thanks a lot for helping out. There we go. RJ with up 4R so far. He just posted it to avoid humiliation. If you guys have any gains today, post about it. RJ just talked it. He didn't have a screenshot. He just posted. I'm up 4R so far. Okay, that's fine. Plug. Yeah. What's up, James? My screen's pretty full. Right, RJ, you sound like Kenny Loggins or whoever that was, Kenny Rogers, one of those guys. I always get them confused. There's time for counting when the dealing is done. They're listening, learning, and laughing. RJ, do you stop trading after a certain amount of R, or do you just go all in every day? Okay, RJ, I'm gonna get mad at you if you give these people the wrong advice. Depends, Jamal. I've been trying to get better about stopping, but first I'm learning how to spell it. Okay, Mike posted. He's up 1.8 R. Very good. Owl, whoever the hell the owl dude is, you're up 1.5 R. Maybe that's Benjamin. I don't know who Owl is. Oh, on the net swing. Ah, yes. Are we still in the net swing? I better double check on that. Oh, hold up. Don't do that. Okay, we're open on NTRB, and it's moved up, and now it's moved down. It's moved up. I think we're going to be moving up, so you might want to get in. If you do get in, dollar of risk seems okay. Dollar of risk on NTRB. I wonder what happened with them today, news-wise. Like, how long is this going to last? What are we doing here? Yeah, NTRB. Oh, I wanted to look at net. That's what it was. Okay, good. Net is continuing. Yeah, we're up 51% on those, on at least the calls that I got on net. And still running. I guess I'll post about that. Let's get that post your gain section up, guys. Jake says he's up 1.3 R. Verizon pushing down more. I'm up 230% on Verizon. 230%. NTRB, well, we've got a green 5-minute candle, but we've got a red 2-minute candle. It's not following through, pulling back. What's it going to do? If it can find some soft support here at 11.11, the breakout point, that'll be good. USWS, yeah, it doesn't look harmful right now, James, I would say. It looks harmless, I guess. Way to put that. INBX grinding up to the breakout point of 36. If we break 36 on INBX, that'll be something. We'll have a risk level of about $1.50. INBX inbox, whatever that is. Yeah, what's up there, Jackson? Let's see. Up 123% on Verizon. All right, Jackson's with me. Ooh, excellent. Jackson is with me on that, but for some reason I'm up 232% there, Jackson. Still running on Verizon. I don't know. It's just the luck of the Irish, and I'm not Irish. No, there you go. You're up 241%. You actually beat me. Way to go. And what is this? You've got 15 calls? Wow. Good job. I mean, puts. 15 puts. No. Very good. Yeah. He's up 241%. Good job. He actually is beating me. I guess he is Irish. I guess he has some Irish. I don't have any Irish. That's the problem. I'm up on my gold holding. I'm up on my I'm break even on VIX. Definitely up on net. I have another portfolio I'm up on everything on. This JP Morgan position is pissing me off. Playing right around at my stop. I'm looking at my JP Morgan position there. All right, NTRB. All right, who's in NTRB already? If you are, make sure you take profits out if it gets underneath 12, 5 to 20%. All right, James Marvin is. He's got the luck of a plant that's green, just not a clover. My mom's name is Colleen. Oh, wait a minute, I missed this. My mom's name is Colleen. It means little Irish girl. Well, there you go, Jackson. It's the little Irish girl in you. She's jumping with joy right now. She's running around with her red hair and her freckled face all over you. She's inside you. She's in your right arm. She's tickling you right now. It's not creepy. It's fine. There's a little redheaded freckled girl crawling in your skin. And she's happy. There's nothing scary about that. It's not Candyman possessing you. Totally not scared. Not at all. None. He's going to look in the mirror differently today. Oh, dude. I just saw you can buy these things called non-reversible mirrors. Jackson, this might be something you're interested in if you're still doing any acting. Non-reversible mirrors. Look them up. Because apparently they allow you to see yourself as you really are. You know, it flips the image back around. And you can buy them on Amazon. It's called a non-reversible mirror. Yeah, dude. Fucking, it's so interesting and good for actors because apparently it allows you to see your true emotions. Yeah, it's very good for actors. Check it out. You can buy a box. It's this special box, non-reversible mirror. All right, this NTRB is pissing me off. It's not following through. It made a higher high. You're going to have to cut it if it breaks 10.8. NTRB being a B. Be right back. I'm going to grab some water. The Mexicant. Let's see. Ocul. Yeah, I took that off my list there. Tip T not following through, by the way. Ocul. Yeah, I forgot to restart my computer this morning. I noticed my computer's been lagging. $245 now on Verizon puts. How does that look? I think, let me see. I forget what the support level I was thinking we have to watch out for is. Let's take a look at it now. We might be getting close. There really is no support level. Well, until like 40, 49, 30, maybe 50. So continue to let it crush down a little bit, but I do believe we're getting to the end of this run here, Jackson, pretty soon. You can take out one of your contracts. You got 15. Sell one. OCGN coming up. If it breaks 950, we'll be able to get into that. Let's keep an eye on that. Occul's not doing jack. Really, Brienne? Occul looks terrible. What are you talking about? And Ocul's not doing. Maybe as a swing trade, but anyway. For a day trade, nah. Okay, good. Yeah, you don't have to do that though, Jackson. We can just follow the path of victory all the way down. That's kind of what I'm doing. If it makes some massive thrust down during the day, not on the daily chart, as you can see, the daily chart is already that. But if it does that on the day, during the day, on a candle or two, then you could take out, one contract. Or two. AFRM. USWS now coming all the way up to 315. On these stocks, I believe we need to take profits every 10 cents. So here we go. So 310 and just underneath 320. If you're in USWS, you need to take out 5 to 20% of your position. You need to exit 5 to 20% of your position underneath the 320 level. So that'd be like 317, 318, 319, those price levels. You can pre-input that order as a stop market order or a stop limit order, depending on what platform you're on. Our all out, Jackson, will be 1575. Sorry, 5175. 5175. You guys over on Twitch, I'm not getting any messages from you. Just to double check, can somebody over on Twitch please say something in the chat? I want to make sure it's working. I know there's several of you over there. So just say hello or something. Oh, it's working. Okay, good. It's working. You guys just never said anything. You're the silent bunch. Okay, thanks. Fat Newman, hello. Neil and Good Game Boy, Lava, As in the Sand. Hello, guys. Brienne Outlaw. I'm guessing you like the movie Tombstone. I mean, who doesn't? That's an easy one. Tombstone's awesome. It's so easy. It's like, well, no, never mind. I was gonna say it's so easy to pick your a favorite western is Tombstone, but for me, I have to go, and it's not quite even the same kind of movie because it's not a gunslinger kind of movie. But I think you'd categorize it as a western. I'd have to go with Dances with Wolves, the extended edition. Young Guns. I got to go see that. Yeah. Don't Look Now. Trade Over on what, Brienne? What did we miss? On Ocule, probably. There's nothing going on at AFRM. Whoever said that, Herman. As far as a day trade goes, we're looking for momentum. We're momentum hunters. So this market's just going to range sideways here now. We're getting close to probably the point in which we're going to end our morning session live stream here. If the market doesn't start popping. The real estate sector, for some reason, XLRE is just running. XLRE, real estate sector. Good for your real estate holdings. Those jellyfish just freaked me out. I was like, what the fuck was that? That's funny. Oh, man. Jellyfish. Those jellyfish are freaking me out. I think we're getting close to the end here, Jackson. Let's see. Let's see if it can make. Let's see if it can break down a little bit. On Verizon. On Verizon. Did we talk about cutting NTRB? Yeah, you needed to do that at 10.8. Oh, Atomic Habits. I may have skimmed it. I think I have that on my Audible. I may have done like a what do you call it? A summary version, possibly, because it sounds very familiar. I can see the cover in my head. Nope, Verizon making new lows. We're now up 264%. Jackson has a scary level of risk tolerance. A dangerous level. Yeah, I've read a lot of those kinds of productivity performance books. So it may be even by an author that I've read another one of his or her books before, probably. There was a time, and it really works, where I was doing like all that kind of stuff. I even have a watch, which is it shows a 24-hour digital display circle. It's a 24-hour digital circular display, and it shows me all my appointments as little pie slices, and then the hand sweeps through them, and I can touch it. And anyway, when it comes to productivity, uh, yeah, I've gone through a lot of that. Yeah, it's a combination of things, Stephen. Like it was a particular watch designed to work with a particular software that I liked. I kind of like put it together. It's kind of like building your own computer again, kind of thing. Send me a email asking about that, and eventually I'll figure out the name of it. It's in storage right now because of the pandemic. All right, guys, I think I'm going to cut it out here. Let's double check. Inbox just broke 36. Anybody already have that set? Inbox, INBX. I don't know what they're called. INBX. Are we like Integra, Nutra, Beta, Exam? I don't know. But anyway, INBX just broke, and the it's $1 of risk to get in. Yeah, man. I definitely am, Ben. I do manage businesses, several of businesses of mine, but during the pandemic, we just sort of like laid it all low. Yeah, yeah. Have a good day, everybody. I'm sure there's still some good opportunities here, though. So keep your eyes peeled. If you already made your 1% on the day, you're good. Good trading with you. Contact me on the Discord if you need me. And if you're not a full member yet, make sure you come join the Discord. All right. Good day. Bye bye now.